Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for June 3rd, 2026. Right? Yeah. I have like my little moo outfit on because, this morning, like last night, I was thinking, oh man, should I go to the store and get ice? And I was like, we can make it through the night. So we did. Last night there was a little thunderstorm. Just a little one, a lot of wind. A lot of wind in people's tents. Because there's a lot of tent campers out here. It's cool, whatever, you know what I mean? It looks fun. Family fun. But I decided not to go. We went this morning. I couldn't find that one store that I went to that had all those things. There was another store I went to. They had a bunch of stuff in there. I actually bought, I got a banana and some cards from there. So I got it in the car. I just remember, so I gotta get it out. Oh, and some stickers. I got some stickers. One says taco about it or something like that. It's cute. And another one is, I don't know, but I'm gonna put on the back doors here. I like to get cool stickers if I pass through some place. So listen. So I got ice, I got gas, and then we came back, right? And then, but on the way back, I was like, you know what? I want to see this river that everybody's going to. I've been here before. I have been here before, but I never went to the river. I don't know why. I just didn't. So today on the way back, I went to the front there and I was like, hey, tell me how to get over there. And it's right up this hill right here. I didn't know that, right? Well, the last time I was here, I was in a whole other side too. So, I mean, can still get to it. But I didn't really know about how it was. And then so this morning, we drove there. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. And it's clear. It's clear water. It looks blue-green, right? So you're probably a good idea to wash up after. Anyways, wash up after, right? But yeah, and the video before this is a dog. Well, I wanted to do like a little dog walk, take a dip, type of thing. But they didn't go in the water because it like goes down, but not far. It goes down like to your knees. And if you go further, you can get a little bit deeper. But it's not like mega deep river. Because everybody's got their inner tubes and all this shit. And I'm like, where are they going? And so I actually asked another dog walking guy. He had 3 dogs. And I'm like, how are you? Where's the water at? And they're like, oh, you have to go around the mountain. I was like, oh. So I was like, and that was yesterday. So today I'm like, let's just go over there. So I went over there. It was so nice. Doggies went for a swim. I made them, okay? Because even in the video, I show like I'm in the water, but I'm not deep because I realized also I had things in my pockets, like the car keys and the car keys and the doggy bags. Yeah, for if they go to the bathroom, right? And I didn't want that stuff to get wet. Oh, and the keys. Because I don't know what will happen with my keys if they go underwater because they're the beep. I don't know. Anyways. So I just kind of stood in the water like up to my knees and just showed how it looks like. It's very nice. Other kids and people coming down the river. And then when I reached like right before 5 minutes, then I stopped it. And then I got out and I took everything out of my pockets and I put it on the side and I went in. Yeah, I only went in waist deep. I'm telling you, it's not like super deep, And you go out here with the little kids, you put the little floaties on them, they're safe. They could probably touch, some of these kids can probably touch the ground even, but it was nice and it was clear. That's what was shocking. And it's all going, you see where it's going downstream and stuff, but it's like, man, I usually don't like to go in the water, especially like that, because people be going to the bathroom in the water. They try to act like they don't, but they do. And it's like, I don't like that. But no one was out there because it's been, since yesterday, it thinned out. Yeah, it thinned out. There's not, I can just imagine what the weekends are like. It's probably like crazy over there. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to go in. But then when I took everything out of my pockets, oh, I have coffee. Because when we went into town, I got some coffee. Anyway, so when I went in, though, the dogs were like watching me. Chica came in. Right? She didn't really swim much or whatever, but she came in. And then she got right out. And then Brian was like, because I was like, good girl, Chica, good girl. And then he was jealous, of course. And then he's like, oh, I want to go in too. But then he couldn't figure it out. So once I got in, like waist deep, I just pulled them both in. And then Brian went swimming around. And, you know, he's like, oh, he's filthy right now. He just jumped up here. I just cleaned in here. It's okay. But, he jumped in, he did his little circle swim, and, you know, we might go back again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thursday, people will probably be coming in. I don't know, it's summertime, I don't know how people are doing. These people just moved in next door. I mean, they got a whole bunch of tents over there. They even came out with a weed whacker. They're all weed whacking their area. It was like super country, right? Or I don't know, maybe people do that. I have never seen that. But I haven't had breakfast yet because I feel like we had such an active morning already. We went on a morning walk, a long one, and then not in the mountain because I don't know. Brian didn't feel like going that way. Chica does. She's more of a mountainy active dog. Brian is more like a chill. So I gotta find balance between both of them. You know what I mean? But yeah, we went for a walk, and then we left. Because I wanted to make sure they went to the bathroom before we left. Then we left to go get the ice, did all that stuff, came back. And then, yeah, got out of the car when we got to the river. I think it's called Frio River by Garner State Park. Man, I'm so shocked. I should have went there the last time. I didn't know. But you know what? The last time I came here, the park was empty. So I think I came during an off season, or I don't know. Because I remember there not being too many people. You know what? Yeah, because people were kind of cold in that time. So it wasn't hot summery. That's why. Hot summery. I'm wondering, I wanted to go to New Mexico to a spot, but I remember when I went there, it was hot summery, and there was a lot of people there, you know? Man, I love that place. It was such a nice walk. But this water was nice, too. I can't believe it. It was nice and clear. Like, I looked in there and I was like, oh my God, I could see the branches of the tree underwater. I could see the little pebbles. I was like, dang, this is pretty, you know, aside from the people using it as a toilet. But I just can't ever get that out of my mind. So, but then we came back and then, look, almost 8 minutes. And then I stopped off at the showers, and I showered off that lake water and then rinsed my clothes that got wet from the lake, and then wrung it out, put it back on, and came back here, and now it's hanging. But that's why I have the muumuu on, so I could like let that stuff dry. And you know, I don't know, I think I'm gonna throw on my bathing suit because I have my bathing suit hanging right here. You know, I might just throw it on underneath this because you know, that lake was really nice. And it's not to drive over there, it's not even far, because I was thinking, oh man, I've got to drive miles to go. No. And you know, when I went to go refill up on gas too, and the gas is the same price. It's not like it's going up or anything. It's not like it's super expensive either, but because, you know, I have a lot of other bills now. The house that I'm not even living in because freaking weirdos around there can't even focus and feel comfortable in my own home, right? But yeah, you know, I got those bills. I shut off the water. I had them shut that off. They were mad. They were trying to come up with ways to try to give me some fake charge and shit. You know, I paid like $150 to turn on the water. I'm gonna see how much they're gonna charge me when I go back. If it's more than that, they're fucking ridiculous, these people. But then I just won't use the water that much, so I don't have to pay over. You know, because they're stupid. These are fucking stupid people. Anyways, I don't want to think about them and ruin my time, you know, because I haven't been. When in a place like this, there's no data, nothing going on. Like, you can't really turn on the radio or anything. You read, right? Where's my book? Got my book, you know. I was reading a shaman book, shaman study guide. I already know all that stuff, so I just kind of like, I think I got it for free anyways, or for change, because I don't know. I don't really pay the full price for books. You know, I go to like the libraries and I'll go to the sections that where they have books for sale, like 50 cents or $1. But this one, like this one, this is it. I guess I have a lot to talk about, right? Did I do one of these yesterday? I don't even know if I've been doing these. I did, I think. So this is it. I mean, it's nice for somebody who is learning about stuff like this. But yeah, I already know these kind of things. You know, as I started reading, I'm like, okay, where am I going to learn something new? I don't know. I might just browse through it, like do a little speed read over it to see. This is all about like your mindset. So I already know about this stuff. It's a good book. I think maybe I will leave it in one of those. Sometimes when you go to small towns, they have like a little square thing as take a book, leave a book, or whatever. We'll probably do that. I don't know what town it will be in, but it'll be there. Anyways, that's basically all I have. I was just chilling, having some coffee. I think I'm gonna make something to eat, some bacon and eggs, and potato or something. I don't know. I didn't buy any more food. I have a lot of food, but that's all I have. I'm Mona, Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for June 3rd, 2026, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.